All right, my friends, emergency podcast, press conference, whatever you want to call it. I've got a call a couple times from my hot source with LIV, and I've got two names for you of players that are reportedly going to sign with LIV in the coming days, hours, minutes, whatever it is. Big names. First off, we're going to start with this, is Viktor Hovland is the first player. Now, he was rumored before. I had mentioned his name in the past. However, things we weren't sure. Things fell apart in renegotiations. But Viktor, why hasn't he been playing? Where's he been? He wasn't out in the desert, overseas, playing in Dubai and these events out there. So he's also hasn't been on the PGA Tour at the American Express, and he's not at the Farmers. So a number of huge events on both sides, DP World Tour, PGA Tour. He's MIA. Rumor is he is the player that will be signing with LIV any second right now, if he hasn't already. They're just working out, from what I understand. And here, what I like to do, I like to verify my sources, right? Like, I have a journalism degree, so I don't just spew stuff out there. I try to verify and get multiple sources to tell me the same thing. Can't always do it, so try to be cautious as possible. But from all that I have to go on, we have Viktor Hovland will be signing with LIV, and he will be, what we're hearing is, part of the Cliques team on them. That's Martin Keimer's team, and that we're hearing Viktor will have 25% ownership of that team. So not only is he going with LIV, he's going with the Cliques, and he's going to be part owner. So that's pretty huge news. The second name, in my opinion, is more shocking and more tabloid, Inquirer type of signing. And I've heard this name before, but it's always been in jokes or memes or things like that, where it's totally just not even close to reality, and no one's going to believe it. And the younger players might not know this player very well or even have any knowledge of him whatsoever, but if you've been around since 2006 and to 2010, this player was one of the most popular players on the PGA Tour. And I'm talking about Anthony Kim. Okay, it sounds preposterous. I know, it sounds shocking. And no, why would this even happen? Now, from what my sources are telling me, this is not LIV going after Anthony Kim. It's the other way around, where Anthony Kim is pursuing LIV. That's just what I'm hearing. I don't know how true it is. Those are the rumors, that he is sending in video of him swinging. He is sending in like his audition tape, so to speak, of that he can play, that he really has game, and that he wants to be a part of this. Anthony Kim was a three-time winner on the PGA Tour, Ryder Cup player, President's Club. I mean, just one of the most popular players during that time, other than Tiger Woods. And he had the most like swagger and super unknown party animal. And Anthony was he was one of those guys. You just had to go watch him play. He's just an exciting guy. Just had the charisma, the swagger that you would want to see. So what's happened? Well, he got injured. Achilles, had some injuries, and he reportedly cashed in on, we're going to say, $10 to $20 million insurance policy. So let's say it's $20 million. He cashed in on his $20 million insurance policy. If he swings a club on a professional tour, that's gone. Like, he has to give it back. That's $20 million, like tax-free money. So what do you do with that? Well, you try, if you want to play, like going to try to play on the PGA Tour, he'd have to give that back. He might not have it back. Like, I don't know how the parameters are, like how much back, all of it, that could be tough. I mean, he's probably spent quite a bit amount of it. He was known to be a, a guy who liked to have a good time. So, what would you do? If you're LIV, let me just say this. If I had some footage of Anthony Kim swinging, playing a hole, hitting balls at the driving range, any footage of Anthony Kim over the last few years at all playing golf, that money or that a video would be worth its weight in gold. Because it's like seeing Bigfoot these days. Like, it's just something that doesn't happen. Like, that would be huge news, and it would be broadcast everywhere. So imagine you don't just have a swing of the legendary AK. You've got practice rounds. You've got pro-am rounds. You've got full rounds. You've got tournaments with this guy. 38 years old now, and still got probably a lot left in the tank. Rumor is he has been playing, but just like for fun. So, but we haven't seen, no one has leaked any footage of this guy. There's been like a leaked so-called interview or a photo of him on the street somewhere, but you don't see this guy. He lives as like a recluse out in Dallas somewhere, supposedly. So then that, having Anthony Kim, if it's true, and I struggle even saying it because it sounds so preposterous, tabloid, like, but this is what I've been hearing. So I wanted to just start out, like, what do you think? Is it true? Is it fake? Is it going to happen? And if it's Anthony Kim pursuing LIV, if you're LIV, would you pay off his insurance policy and maybe even give him a little bit more cash to like make it work? Because that would sell tickets. It would be huge news. How could Golf Channel and all these other platforms not share that information and news? If they didn't, it would be malpractice in the golf world to not show Anthony Kim playing golf. It would just be malpractice. Your license of any type of golf reporter should be pulled from you. You should be thrown in golf prison if you didn't showcase Anthony Kim playing golf. So, emergency update here. This could happen any minute now. So, if it does, you heard it here first. If it didn't, like, I did the best I could to get as accurate information as possible for y'all. Let me know your thoughts. It's shocking. We're here in Orlando, Airbnb, rocking the videos for you this week on the main channel. So check that out. Good luck to you. Subscribe here if you haven't done so already. It's great. We'll see what happens. See you guys later.